Yes, we are online. So just to start with the video, I just want to mention something. Every time when I do hangouts like these, before the hangout, I'm so in the flow with the other person. And then as soon as the hangout is on air, we always try to make a good impression. So fuck that. Let's start like that. Nice, nice. So yeah, today I'm here with Peter. How do you pronounce your second name?
My last name would be Klosko.
Klosko, yeah, aka the Hungarian experiment on YouTube. I'm really
Yeah.
excited about that because I know you from YouTube. 1 year ago, I Googled intermittent fasting when I was in Colombia working there. And then I saw your YouTube channel and I was like, yeah, this dude is special because he does like experiments with his body, with his whole life, and makes YouTube videos about that. So I was like, I need to do a video with you. I was like really hyped to do a video. So just to start with, why do you call yourself the Hungarian experiment, and why do you love to experiment actually?
Well, it took me a while to really figure out how I wanted to take my YouTube channel. I've been watching and researching and studying other people for a while, and I was like, I love how their flow. I love how they do these types of daily vlogs, but there's no way, like when they talk about their past or they talk about a year and they're trying to discuss something, they never really had an easy way to draw to their past videos. So I wanted to make a way where it's like I was experimenting, and each month I was trying something new, or each year I was trying and experimenting with something different. So that way I could like show people, hey, go back and this is why I'm doing this now. And because I think life is situational. Life is always changing. You're always learning new skills and building different knowledge, and that accumulates in you as a human being. You can't say I'm the exact same person I was a year ago or even like last week. Like I'm constantly growing and constantly changing. So that was the biggest thing for me with the YouTube channel name and all that. But for experimenting, it's just something that's always been, I've always wanted to learn more about myself and learn more about other things in the world. And I think that's the best way to do it is don't just read what someone else did in the past, do it yourself. Like as we were talking before this video started, is be a doer, go do it. Don't just talk. And that's the biggest thing for me. If you go do something, it's like, okay, so how do I do it different tomorrow? You got to consider all the variables. You got to start tweaking things and you got to start experimenting around. So that's where it all kind of just came to me. I've always been trying to push my own limits and through experimentation. So yeah.
Nice. I really resonate with that because I remember a comment on your YouTube channel. Somebody commented like your talking is sometimes it's a bit too intense or something like that. You know, it's not
Yeah.
perfect. And there are so many talkers out there like, yeah, this is not perfect, this and that. But on your channel, I really got the impression that you just like take action, you know, you just do. And this also motivated me back in the day when I was watching your first videos. You know, I was like, this dude takes his cam and films his life, does his stuff, and put the stuff on YouTube. And I was like, man, I also need to do that. So I really got that impression from your channel actually. It's really, really cool stuff. Yeah. So also something I want to ask is, I got into your stuff because I was Googling about intermittent fasting actually. And the
Yes.
first video I saw was like the 40-hour fast, and
Mm-hmm.
also like the 10,000 calorie challenge and stuff like that. So yeah, could you really quick explain why you are a big fan of intermittent fasting and why you are implementing it into your life actually?
Well, speaking of the 40-hour fast, I'm actually going to attempt a 48-hour fast in the next couple months here. I want to keep pushing and pushing it. I don't think it's the most optimal thing to do, of course, but I like pushing the body and to see what happens. But why I like intermittent fasting, like when I first heard about intermittent fasting, you know, I was probably around 2022 and I was reading all these books and I was like, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard of. You know, like not eating during part of the day to get gains and stay leaner. Like I thought it was absolutely wild. And then once I started experimenting and doing it for myself, I was like, wow, like I feel great. My lifestyle is so much easier because I don't have to be making meals every couple hours or being constantly worrying about what types of foods I need to put in my body because I'm not going to get my results in the gym. And the biggest thing for me with intermittent fasting is I wanted to live my life without feeling like I was working to get my results. All right, well, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you guys want to go see the whole little talk that me and Charlie had, make sure you go check out his channel, and it's his latest uploaded video. Charlie's a great guy. I've learned a lot from him in regards to speed reading, and we discussed that in the little talk we had there. So make sure you go check him out there, go hit that like button, and of course, leave him a comment.